Track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count on.
KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Travis Clark-Smith is joining us now, tracking a pretty active day in the weather department tomorrow for sure.
That's right, Nick. Today is going to be pretty quiet. We did see a few flurries already, but it looks like those flurries have moved on as we take a look over Highway 52. Looking pretty clear in terms of precip, but the clouds are still hanging around, so it is kind of gloomy and it is cold as we have winds streaming in from the northwest. As 25 degrees right now in Rochester, we got the winds out of the north-northwest at 14 miles per hour, so it feels like 13 degrees right now. So definitely need the hat and gloves if you are headed out the door this afternoon into this evening, as temperatures really are not expected to increase very much through the rest of the day. Mason City, we see a little bit of snow on the ground from yesterday's round of snow, 25 degrees as well, winds out of the northwest at 14 miles per hour. So it's also feeling like 13 degrees in Mason City. Now the rest of the day is looking pretty decent. We're not going to be seeing much in terms of snow or rain or anything like that. Clouds will be hanging around through the early afternoon, but should be on the way out through the evening and the overnight hours before that next round of snow arrives. And that is currently in southwestern Canada in between British Columbia and Alberta. This is quickly going to dive to the south and east, passing just north of our area. And that is where we are looking at that snow on the backside of that low pressure system. As we look at SkyTrack 3, like I said, clearing out by the time we get to the evening hours. Unfortunately, the sun will be down by around 4:30, so probably not going to see too much sunshine, but we might see a little bit before the day is out. And then the clouds are going to be filling right back in right before midnight, and then we are looking at that snow arriving first thing tomorrow morning. This is 8 o'clock. So definitely during that morning commute, we could be seeing some snow flying. So be ready for that as you're headed to work or school in the morning. And the snow will be sticking around through most of the afternoon, but by the evening, it should be on its way out. And then we can start getting ready for the weekend. By Friday morning, we'll be back to cloudy skies and continued cold. In fact, those northwest winds are going to bring temperatures down even further into the teens and single digits for our mornings. Now, for tomorrow's storm, this is what we are tracking. This is the confidence is pointing towards this track here, which is a little bit further to the north, but there is the possibility that it could track a little bit further to the south, and if it does that, then it would be a little bit more in terms of snowfall totals. But what we're thinking right now is that most of us will be seeing about 1 to 3 inches. North Iowa, a little bit less. But if you live closer to the river, like Winona, Wabasha, Red Wing, you could be seeing closer to 3 to 5 inches. Now for the rest of the day, right where we are right now with maybe a few peaks of sunshine. For tonight, we are going to be down into the teens as we get ready for that next round of snow. And then on the 7-day forecast, where the weekend is always in view, we are tracking that storm for tomorrow and then cooler temperatures for the rest of the week. But as we go into next week, bouncing back into the 30s.
Well, this forecast is a good reminder. I need to put my snow scraper and the brush back in my car. I can't believe I've gone this far into winter without it. So
yeah, well, get ready for it.
All right, thank you, Travis.